Jamaica's PM using crises to push the NIDs. First and foremost, I would like to start by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rakah Kodesh. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salute to the bishops and elders who rule well. Shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. So this is your brother Yaramia from GMS Jamaica Camp, and I'm here with a lesson, Lord's will. It will be an edifying one. And this one is called Jamaica's Prime Minister using crises to push the needs. Alright, so I pray and I hope this will be an edifying lesson unto the body. And I have an article which was published on the Jamaica Gleaner on August 9th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And the headline, NIDs, tech would have helped to expedite hurricane damage assessment relief, PM illness. So he's saying that if we had the new identification system in place, it would help to speed up the hurricane damage assessment, and, these men, they have a motto, never let a good crisis go to waste. So the people them in need now, and the Prime Minister is down there lecturing them on, look here, if we had a new, the new identification system in place, we wouldn't be walking about looking for people and trying to find people and using 8 weeks to get to the people. And we could have done this in 4 weeks or less if we had the new identification system. And the NIDs, the National Identification System that is coming, is the framework for the mark of the beast. Because everything about you will be collected, your biometrics and all these stuff. And, Andrew Holness, our Prime Minister, he's just helping his side to further his agenda. And if Mark Golding go in there, the same thing he might do. Because among our people are from what? Wicked men. Let me just bring Jeremiah 5 and 26 in the KJV. Says, for among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap. They catch men. As a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore they are become great and waxing rich. They are waxing fat, they shine, yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause of the fatherless. They, like it says, yet they prosper, and the right of the needy do they not judge. Right, so for among our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, the biblical Israelites, among us are wicked men, men who have sold out to the enemy. Our chief enemy is the so-called white man, which are the descendants of Esau, Edom. And you have people among our people, working for them, setting traps. So the need system is not but the framework for the mark of the beast. And it's a trap. It's a snare, But this guy, this Prime Minister right here, Andrew Holness, is going to come and he's going to push it like it's something, that is very good. So let's get some more in that article. It says, Prime Minister Andrew Holness has placed emphasis on the importance of the country implementing the National Identification System NIDs in light of the losses suffered since the passage of Hurricane Beryl last month. So the people them left on them face, and this guy gone on the gun lecture them and say, look here, if this system was in place, all of this long time what we take for get everybody identification and see who need help, it will be cutting off our 3/4 at the time where we spend searching who don't find on already and start giving the things who forget this, who forget that. Never make a good crisis go to waste. Right, so it says, this is shared would have helped to expedite the government's disaster relief assistance to displaced Jamaicans. And again, expedite does mean to speed up. So he's saying this would make your life way easier, way better. But it's a trap. I would say that Psalms 10 are screaming on my head. Let me just get that. Because it's a snare. And they're gonna come like, this would have helped you. This would have da, whoopie, whoopsie, whoopsie, whoops, all kind of sweet words. But it's a trap. Psalms 10 and 7, it says, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. And Esau Edom is the king of mischief and vanity. And he teaches these Judas goods, so-called prime minister or presidents, his puppets, and let them go upon the inhabitants of the earth. Out here in Jamaica, Jamaica is predominantly occupied by the tribe of Benjamin. And you have Andrew Hollis trying to lead the Benjamites to the mark of the beast. And a lot of people will be deceived by these men. And a lot of people will be put to death because of their actions. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to judge them for what they are doing. It's a verse 8 now say, he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places do he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He do catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. And Esau Edom is the king of this. He's a cunning hunter. And like I mentioned, he have trained these Judas goat and set them out on an agenda to catch these people, to get the people into the system. Unbanking citizens of the planet need to get a bank account. Underbanked citizens need to get on the programs. This is the agenda. It's a push, it's a drive to establish the framework for the mark of the beast. Right? So let's get back to the article now. It says, Speaking recently at the official launch of the Rebuild Jamaica initiative by the by the Ministry of Labor and Social Security in partnership with the Global Empowerment Mission, Ownless pointed to the previous challenges encountered in conducting assessment to determine citizens who required government assistance. Referring to the extent of damage caused by Hurricane Ivan in 2004, only said that each time there was an emergency, an MLSS representative has to journey to each affected community and ask every one of the impacted individuals a long list of questions as a means of verifying their identity. So he's saying if we had the identification system, we wouldn't have to go through so much trouble to help you. So get the identification card, the new one, and everything will go easier. Everything will go nice. When I want to lyrics a girl. Yeah, just you see me work with my program and you're good. I said the man lyrics to people and a lot of our people will be deceived to get on the system, and they're gonna go all the way to the point where they receive a tiny microchip, a rice grain, a digital rice grain that will be used to buy and sell. A physical thing, but it's gonna hook you up to a digital system, and every transaction that you make will be known to the system, the powers that be, and it's the mark of the beast. Yeah? So let me just jump down an article. I don't want to read all the article. And this paragraph I like where them put this thing over at false claims. Listen to this now. It says, NIDs has been promoted as a unique, reliable, secure method of verifying a person's identification. It will require assigning each individual a distinctive and lifelong national identification number, and offer a thorough and secure framework for the collection and preservation, preservation of personal identity data for Jamaican citizens and those who typically reside here. It will become a primary tool for identity assurance and verification. See that? So let me get out. Let me get some more. Let's get some more. It says in February, the government announced its intention to complete and launch phase one of the NIDs enrollment and issuance of national identification card during the 2024/2025 financial year. Yeah, so by 2025, this guy is saying he want to get this thing going. All right, so this is not by a trap. It's going to lead it to the mark of the beast, and it's coming. All right. So this is my message to these wicked men which are among our people. Isaiah 28:15, it says, because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us, for we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves. Therefore thus saith the Lord power, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste. Right? So these men have made an agreement with our enemy, our chief enemy Esau, Edom, and they're gonna lose, because once you're not profitable unto Esau, Esau is gonna toss you to the side. So these men, they are helping him to establish, is the framework for the mark of the beast, the digital public infrastructure. And after Esau, Edom used them, it's gonna toss them to the side. Let's jump down to verse 18 in Isaiah 28. It says, and your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then ye shall be trodden down by it. So once Esau Edom done use this Judas goat, it's gonna destroy them. And this NIDS system is a framework for the mark of the beast. The mark of the beast is a tiny microchip that we use to buy and sell. And once you receive it, the penalty for receiving it is death. Revelation 16:2, cancer is gonna break out in a lot of people. And Revelation 20:4, it will be forced upon the people on the earth. Revelation 3:10, that's gonna be the hour of temptation when everybody on the earth will be faced with a choice. A decision will have to be made whether you're gonna take the mark of the beast or you're gonna say no. And if you say no, there's a possibility that you might lose your life, but it's better to lose your life than to receive the mark of the beast. Once I receive it, Revelation 14:9-10, the penalty is death. So I pray and I hope this was a fun lesson. Shalom wa barakyam, Yasharala.